Hello, folks, and I'm back. I need a rogue. Let's mount up. But yeah, I was just saying, like, it's weird for the other guys to just be treated as an ordinary Draenei. Because as you've seen in Battle for Azeroth, the um, Naru, if they don't have constant demons to fight, start wanting to fight everything around them. That's not Lightsworn. If you're not a minion, you're an enemy. So it does make sense for, you know, a demon-infused being to, a fel-infused being to have access to gifted Inaru, you know? So we need to head to the left. Shame. Yeah. I was hoping the true silver would sell, but people keep talking about layers, but no one's explained what the hell it means. Like, I've seen about the layers in regards to Battle for Ashenvale, but I don't know what... Like, it seems like it's used outside of that, but I don't know how you can track what layer you're on, and such details. So... I'm just kind of at a loss, really. But yeah, it seems to have a usage outside of it. But I don't know the details. Great, someone's already in here. Whoa. I feel bad taking the ore in case that's what they're here for. Give him a chance to get it. Seems not. I don't really care for Mithril, but money's money. up. Okay, this is the last guardian I need. Then it's 2 more hounds, 3 more adepts, and 4 more cultists. Fucker. I'll just head back out. No, nothing in here. Ugh. Game's a lot more mean about dismounts than what I'm used to. Like retail, but even like Rat Lich King retail isn't quite as mean about dismounts as that. Or, not modern retail, Like post-classic, but even prior to modern WoW. Seen a bit of a Bellier gaming vid. I haven't actually gotten to see much of it, but apparently there are some more issues people are complaining about. Bellier had a jibe as one of his subheadings within the video. That feeling when you fired your lore QCT. I think they've retconned yet another one of the Chronicles. I know they've done it once before. Just going by the comments. Gonna be honest, I don't think anyone really plays WoW for the story. They just don't have. They just don't have good writers anymore. Like, they can sometimes come out with good things, I'm sure, but they spend more of their time just like retconning out older lore, or putting out lore books and then rewriting them. Okay, I need to find one last hound. Well, there we go. Like they put out lore books. What's meant to be a lore Bible, and then retcon it. They shouldn't be doing shit like that. Now, maybe they felt restricted by it, but that's what it's meant to do. It's setting borders that you are to write within. They're also setting nonsensical borders at that. Like saying that, oh yeah, this enemy that you would have killed countless times back in Classic? Yeah, it survived to 25 years later. It survived to Burning Crusade, when you would have killed it you know, midway through classic WoW. You know, Rend Blackhand, the guy at the end of Ubers. You've killed him already, but they claim that the old lore was he survives till 25 years after Ragnaros's defeat in Molten Core. So that puts him beyond Cataclysm. He dies like Legion territory. Or something. I don't know quite the timeline of it, but it's 3 years between Rat and Kata, and a year between Burning Crusade and Lich King. So, yeah. It's a short time span between each expansion. So you're looking at a late expansion by the time Ren the Blackhand finally dies, according apparently to the original lore. Then they retconned it in one of the Chronicles to a shorter time frame, but still not dead by your hand. He dies sometime in after Outland, after the Dark Portal reopens. And then Nixia was actually killed by Varian. Apparently the comics are selectively canon. While Medivh's son isn't canon, other events within the comics are canon. Like there's the Ashbringer comic that apparently retcons the whole scenario with if you had the corrupt Ashbringer in the game. There was a scenario with that. The Ashbringer comic retcons stuff related to it, but then it opens up further plot holes. So it's like, again, you don't look at WoW for good writing. People point to FF14, but I've argued you can't, because unless you speak Japanese, you're not actually playing FF14. You're playing FF14 with the additions of someone else, not one of the actual writers of it. I'm bitter as fuck over that, because I wanted to be playing the actual thing, reading the actual story, but characters are mischaracterized. You know, Y'shtola is apparently meant to be cold and calculating, but in the English version she's just sassy. You know, the characters are rewrote. Characters are, the characters are rewrote, recharacterized. You're not actually getting FF14. So I don't want to even enter FF14 into that running because of that bastardization going on. Well done, Gorik. I'll make sure your deeds are known amongst my kind. Remember to bring me any of the feathers you find. Bring any of the feathers you find to me. Continue to accept them as long as necessary. $55 rep. It's not half bad. Then there's prayer beads and winter spring. I killed a few bears over there, but none of them dropped. Maybe I need to do the quest for it. Good, Gorik. With their numbers weakened, we can further press them. How was your first taste of their power? Were they as strong as you thought they would be? Stronger? Perhaps they were no challenge for you at all. Wouldn't that be something? We can discuss the details of your exploits later. There are the things we must focus on now. Deep within Jaedenar lies Shadow Hold, main fortress of their corruption and evil. The Shadow Council has protective spells surrounding their lair in the form of braziers. If I am to find out any more information about our enemy through scrying, then those braziers must be extinguished. Doing so, I'll be able to spy on the council and find out who leads them. If you can, take this canteen and fill it at the moon well in the center of Jaedenar. Turn to me afterwards.
Wind be at your back.
Just keep sending me back and forth, back and forth. Ridding the foul wood of Zavtravius is only the first step in a long process. It will take much work to repair the damage that has been done here. I sense that there's something much larger than just satyrs at work here, but we'll only know the truth with time.
Go in peace.
What is it, Paladin? You look concerned. I sense the suffering of ancient ones, Gorik. Holding these items is almost unbearable.
May the stars guide you.
A Jadefire Fellbind.
Go in peace.
The flute you found was carved from an ancient protector, the Trent allies that have faithfully protected the Night House. The satyrs have been able to corrupt anything that they come in contact with, which includes the ancients that made Fellwood their home. By the use of the Fell, the spirit of the ancient has been bound and tortured, never completely released. The Fell bind you found is no doubt related. We must try to purify the Fukurik. Bring me blessed water from the temple of the moon in Darnassus. Wonder how a Horde does this quest.
Goddess watch over you. Illume light your path.
A second encampment of the sages threatens the land of Felwood towards the north, led by the cruel Zevtravik. The vile betrayers and tricksters feed upon the corruption of the native creatures of Felwood. Zevtravik's inmates were only part of a larger plan, to cultivate a corrupt moonwell and then provide the spoils to Zavdrik. Now that Zevtravik is out of the way, finish his task work. Head north and defeat Zevtravik. Zaveric.
Ashad Palai.
Already kinda did it and already started the follow-up quest. We'll deal with the follow-up quest eventually. Let me just check something. Hello, folks, and welcome back. Or I should say I'm back. Let us continue. Stopped for a while. A number of hours. Let's get back on with it. Need to get my money going. Actually make some money. In prep for the Molten Cord Guild to put up a legendary interest page. You're to basically on guild runs, if you want to get the let me just track the quests. If you want to once pointless track, whatever. Yeah, if you want to get the legendary weapon, then you have to put forward interest and show that you can actually do something with it, like having the finances or the resources for it. Like, to make Sulfurous, you need 20 dark iron bars, among other things. Even for all the dark iron I've collected, I... have 7 bars? Actually, no, I might have more. For every 10 you have 2 left over. So that would mean every 40 bars you'd have an extra 1. So out of 8 bars. Yeah. If my maths is wrong, I'm tired. If it's right, then I'm a genius. Alright, I have to hook in a left here. So yeah, for all my grinding, I still don't even have enough dark iron for that. So yeah, I really need to get my money sorted. Money going. To do that, I think I really need to go pick up swordsmithing and start trying to make some of those weapons. Where the hell's the Crumb Moonwell? Or do they want the Crumb Moonwell from the other place? Oh, here it is.
Isn't ready yet.
If I had my keyboard here, I would just like sit down and just like, yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh, that worked. This container should be filled with water from the Crumb Moon well in Jaedenar. So yeah, I would like to make the legendary, but I'll turn this in. It's probably going to send me back up again, so I may as well just do this back and forth. Tedium. Um, but one, two. So yeah, I want to get that legendary weapon, but getting the finances together for it is gonna be steep. Even outside the molten core materials, apparently costs 3 grand to make. Sulfurous. 3 grand. Just with the outside molten core materials. According to current auction house prices. At least current as of that post. So, if I want to have a chance of getting the parts, then I'm going to need to get together a lot of money and soon.
What brings you here? Ancestors, what over
Once we have the waters from the moon well, we'll be able to purify it and use it to extinguish the brazier as a protection within the shadow hold. That should allow me to ample time to see the chambers even deeper and discern who actually leads this cult. I pray the Earth Mother is with us.
walk with you?
This will do nicely, Corey. Now, what we have to do, besides apply the water to the brazier, is to have it purified. That should not be difficult. It'll require a little travel. Hopefully we can do this quickly.
Yak your back.
Take the crop water to the Baron's Grick. South of Ratchet, hidden among the shore, is an old friend of mine, a shaman named Islin Waterseer. She is a powerful shaman who will help us. Her relationship with the spirits of water has always been strong. Our task, being a noble one, should be enough to persuade her and the spirits of water to aid us in this task. You should find her at a small camp right along the water's edge. Agoric, ignore the pirates. They are but a nuisance and no threat to you.
May the eternal sun.
Oh, my jaw. Iron. But yeah, like I said, I really need to get my money in order if I want to do anything like that. I think, though, Molten Core coming out will be a great thing for me. I do feel like I should buy the ore now while it's this price, because I feel like once Molten Core comes out and any additional blueprints become available, like Sulfurous, the price of Dark Iron is going to go up. So if I get the ore now, make the bars now, and wait till it spikes, I could sell it and make a chunk of cash. All going well. I already have 70 ore. All of it. 70 Dark Iron. I would like to get more. Grind up more or just buy it. It's 17 gold, 40. Let's just say 18 gold a piece. A set. I wouldn't be able to buy too much with that money, would I? 4 bars worth, maybe? I really need to earn more money. I need to focus first on leveling. Once I'm higher level, then I can get to the better areas, so I can mine more thorium. I can actually hit the rich thorium veins, and hopefully won't get them stolen like that one time during the grind. I popped into the Eastern Playgrounds, found the rich thorium vein, and as I was dealing with the enemies around it, someone else swooped in and took it. I shake my fist impudently at them.
Ishnu Dal Dier.
Seriously? The 5 points here are the most awkward things.
Farewell.
Oh, I guess we'll do the analysis one first, so. Back in a bit. Hey folks, and I'm back. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, sounds fun. I was worried it had been lowered. I'm just talking lower. Honestly, I kind of need a drink. Patties. But, kind of need a drink, but, at least the mic has been lowered, basically. Someone's been lowering it randomly, and it's been very, very annoying. But it didn't happen this time. It's just me. Also, thing for you Americans, it's Paddy, or Paddies, or Patrick. It's not Patties. Patty. Patties. No, it's you could call someone like someone called Pat, or maybe not Patty. Maybe not, because that's a different name entirely. But it's Patrick or Paddy, I suppose you can go with, but not Patty. It annoys me because it's just like, no, that's a different name entirely. You're thinking of like Patty and Selma there, not St. Patrick. So I don't need to ask anyone, I can just take this. Fantastic. That Wisp seems semi-curious what I was doing there. Okay, that's a concerning sensation. Sorry, I felt something hit my side. Could have been loose hair, could have been something else. There's been this weird like upsurge in flies and other insects, you know, as of late. And it's really fucking obnoxious. I was out walking the other day. Remember with Marley, him being sick, I had to go down in the rain to get stuff for him in case it was his last day. Ended up getting some buns and a little bar of chocolate. If it was his last day, chocolate would be the least of his concerns. Since it didn't end up being his last day, I ate it myself. But, I'm putting this controller down as there's no need for me to hold it now. I went down in the rain, and when I got to the store, I found a fly in there. On the way back, I was walking through a few flies, and normally I don't see any when I'm out. Certainly, there's only a few, but when your switch is me, you know, if even a few is too many. And like I said, I'm not used to seeing many at all when I'm out. Maybe one, and probably near, you know, a bit of crud that people didn't clean up. But, you know, not just, you know, random, maybe more than one or two. Might have been a little swarm. I was just like hurrying through. And obviously my head was elsewhere. I'm trying to look back on it and I'm not sure. But yeah, there just seems to be an odd uptick, and I'm not a fan. I really don't approve. It's rather nice listening to the rain here. I'm lying here in bed with the headset on. It's actually really nice. Just like listening to the WoW like ambiance and music.